Hello, welcome to your slow supportive yoga practice for chronic pain. Today is all about calming our nervous systems down. Everything that we do will be with that objective. So we won't be doing a lot, we won't be forcing anything, we really will be slowing everything down, calming everything down in our body. So you're welcome to move with me as much as I move, and you are just as welcome to completely rest and not move at all, because both of those options are really doing something, trust me. For props, you're welcome to grab anything that you would give your best friend if your best friend didn't feel good. So blankets, pillows, eye pillow, ice mask, maybe some socks, anything that helps you feel really supported. I'm Danica, let's get started. We are going to make our way down onto our back, but before we do, if you want to lay a blanket out on your mat so that it feels a little bit softer, we're going to be here for a little bit, and maybe for you the entire time. So make sure that you set yourself up to be really supported right away, right off the bat. So you can roll a blanket out. Another option is to roll a blanket into a little burrito to place underneath of your knees if you have anything going on in your lower back that can help alleviate some pressure there. Or if you feel best just lying flat on the mat, you can do that too. So take your time setting yourself up with whatever version you need today. And then once you're there, you can soften the eyes or close them all together if you're comfortable. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. So for today's practice, with our breath, we're not forcing anything ever. You can let it be as natural as you want. So as we begin to tap into the rhythm of your own breath right now, you're just gently slowing everything down. But maybe focus on the exhale more than the inhale. But even the sound of an exhale can inform your nervous system that you are safe right now. You can relax, you can let go. Moving slowly like this isn't really easy for most of us. So it does take a few minutes of stillness, of maybe discomfort of sitting in stillness, for your nervous system to let go of the need to be doing, looking, searching. And if on top of that you are dealing with chronic pain, if you deal with pain on a daily basis, on a regular basis, then your nervous system is even more on high alert. It is always looking for the next moment of danger, the next time you're not going to feel well. So through all of my years of practicing and learning and studying yoga and chronic pain, I am surprised that it surprised me to learn that nervous system regulation is very important part of chronic pain treatment. Because if your body is always on high alert, it is never fully resting. And if it's never fully resting, it's really not able to heal or really function optimally. So you can begin to roll the ankles out, but keep your heel on the floor. So the floor is kind of massaging the heel of your foot. Reverse the direction. Just notice maybe what's going on with your thoughts. Maybe resting in stillness feels amazing. Or maybe it doesn't. And both of those things are fine. And it will be different every day. Just start to reach the arms up over the head. And stretch from your fingertips to your toes. And then let everything rest again, keeping your arms up over the head. Walk both of your feet over to the right side of the mat. And then maybe walk both hands over towards the right side of the mat. So you're in a banana shape. You can grab a hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Maybe cross one ankle over the other. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed. And always keeping the breath the priority over movement. When you're ready, walking everything back to the center, pausing for a deep breath in and out. And walking the feet over to the left side of the mat. And then the hands. You can switch to the grip, left hand grabbing onto the right wrist, cross the ankles, relax your body. Just take a few breaths. Try to release any tension you feel in your jaw. The space around your eyes. Bring everything back to the center. Bring your arms down by your side again. Pausing for a deep breath in and out. Bending the knees, bringing the soles of the feet onto the mat. And then heel toe the feet away from each other till they're a little wider than the hips, maybe even as wide as the mat, and let your knees fall in towards each other. You can bring your hands onto your belly. So we are trying to keep our awareness on our breath, but it comes and goes, our attention, and that's okay. When you feel your mind starting to roll again, maybe roll away from you, just lasso it back to your breath. Every time it wanders away and you bring it back. It wanders away and you bring it back. And I know sometimes when you're feeling a lot of chronic pain, the inhale is challenging. It's hard to take a breath when you feel like you're in a lot of pain. So that's where the exhale comes in, letting go, grounding down, releasing some of the pressure. When you're ready, you can start to windshield wiper the knees back and forth really slowly. You can keep with the repetition of moving back and forth. Or if you want, the next time your legs fall over onto the left side, you can pause and let the legs feel heavy. Try to release any tension in the jaw, the space around the eyes. Bring the knees back towards center. Take a deep breath in and out. Dropping them over onto the right side. Noticing the difference between the two sides. Maybe they feel the same, maybe they don't. Release any tension in the jaw, space around the eyes. Bringing the knees back in through center, deep breath in and out. Draw the knees in towards your body and hug them in. You can stay here in stillness or rock from side to side. Just allowing the ground to massage the back, break up the connective tissue, In your own time, we will roll over onto our side, resting in a fetal pose for a few breaths. Then we'll gently push ourselves up. And for just a moment, we will move into tabletop, hands and knees, just to get a little bit of movement. But also, everything is optional. If you want to stay in fetal position or on the mat, do that, please. So in a tabletop, drop the belly down, lift the gaze. Inhale. Exhale, press the ground away. Let the shoulder blades move away from each other. Exhale. A few rounds just like that. Inhaling into your cow pose. Exhale into your cat pose. 2 more rounds. Coming back to tabletop. So either keeping the knees together or bringing them a little bit wider than the hips, toes touch. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Walk your hands forward so you can melt your heart down into a child's pose. You can also bend the elbows to create a pillow with your hands to rest your forehead. We'll just take a couple of breaths here into the back of your body. Begin to walk the hands back and towards your body. Swing your heels around. And here we can set ourselves up for some rest together. So you can roll that blanket up to place underneath of your knees. You can also place a rolled blanket underneath of your neck. You can use a pillow over your eyes or an ice pack or a heating pad over your body. The options of coziness are endless. For me today, I'm going to roll up my blanket under my knees to support my low back. Lay flat down on the mat. Let your hands rest wherever they want. Feel a little bit of spaciousness between your chin and your chest. Let your feet flop away from each other. Let your teeth slightly part. You can rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Soften the space around the eyes, cheeks. Let your shoulders melt. Let your belly be soft. Relax your hips. Give yourself the next couple of minutes to just completely be at ease with me, completely rest, and just breathe. I'm going to end the practice here so that you can remain here resting for as long as you're able to. But I do really appreciate you showing up and sharing your practice with me, and know that showing up and laying flat on the mat for the entire practice is doing quite a lot. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this helps. Namaste.